Hello guys, at the last video I have talked about how to write your data on a text file. In this video I will show you how to get data from an existing text file to your C++ program. For this you need to open your text file in the same place with your compiler. And already I created a text file to show you. Right now I need to fill it with sentences. For the first line I will write it is our first line in this file, and the second line, this file is created to get data to a program. And also there are some numbers in this file, and I am writing some numbers. And lastly, it is our last line. You came to the end of this file. Now I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna try to read these things to my program. For this I open the compiler. Firstly, as always, I'm gonna add my libraries. IOStream, it is the main one, and this one. And I want you to pay attention. This library, it is enable us to read and write data, and also, as always, using namespace std. It is our main structure for coding, and we are writing our codes here after the int main between these two. And now, firstly, we are gonna get input from a text file. For this reason, you need to use the instruction of ifstream and give a blank, leave a blank, and now you need to name a variable. Here I am gonna name it Onur, and after naming this variable, you need to connect the file you wanna get data to this variable. It can be done like that. You need to write the name of it and dot open and the name of the file. My file was moon, the name of it, and the .txt. Now I opened this file. Right now I can read the things in this file line by line as strings. But I think I erased them. For this I'm gonna write some things randomly to show you, and some numbers here, and also here there are numbers. Now there are two different ways to get data. I can get them as strings line by line, and I can write them on the screen. Now I will get them line by line. To do that, you need to create a loop, while loop, and write in this condition get line. Also put one parenthesis too, and firstly you need to write the variable which is representing your file. After that, put a comma and write the string. You need to create a variable to get that data, and it is sun. Here I wrote sun. Now when I put this in this while condition, it will read them line by line, and I can do whatever I want with them. For example, let's try to write them on the screen like that, and I don't want to see them in the same line by line. For this I added end line. Now it will come here it will read first line, it will be written on the sun, and the sun will be written on the screen. After this loop, it will return again. This time it will be written the second line, and the second line will be written on the screen too, and I can see completely the same. Look at here. Now I'm gonna see them on my screen after I compile. But firstly, you shouldn't forget to close the file owner, close, and parentheses. With this line, I closed the file I opened. You always be careful. Whenever you open the file, you need to close it again. Now, I will compile and run it. But here you need to write them like that. Don't forget. Now again compile. Now you can see it easily. We wrote line by line. It is a way to get data, and also we can get numbers too. But I don't want this video to last long. For this reason, I'm gonna show to get these integers like numbers, and to process them, to make some calculations with them in another video. In this video, only I showed how to get like strings and how to write them on the screen. See you in the next video. This video is over.